We're at the certified naturally grown plots here at the OSU student farm, and today we're going to talk to Sam about building some healthy soil, growing some healthy plants with microalgae. So tell us what you're doing out here, Sam.
Well, currently we're going to be growing some cantaloupe in our field and testing to see if this microalgae is going to improve the nutritional quality of those melons and the productivity of those plants.
Okay, so why microalgae? Why do we want to do that? Why is it important?
Well, our goal is definitely based in the soil health. So when we're adding this microalgae to our soil, it kind of acts as a communicator, a handshake, if you might, between the microbes and the plant itself.
Okay, so part of healthy soils, we actually want to have microbes in the soil. Huh? So some of those microbes are good, some are bad. How does the microalgae help? How does it know?
So this microalgae doesn't necessarily attract any particular microbe from the soil. Its goal is simply to make nutrients that those microbes might make more accessible to the plant. Its primary goal, in essence, is to just make things more accessible.
Okay, and if it's more accessible, how does that help the plant?
Well, there's lots of nutrients that are what we call immobile in the soil. They're stuck inside the soil structure, so our plants can't take it up and they can't use it to grow. So if our microalgae makes a healthy environment and makes that nutrient accessible, our plants can use it to be happier and healthier.
So tell me, how do you look at these cantaloupe and know if microalgae helps? Do you like set up different treatments, or how does that work?
Yeah, we have a few different treatments for this experiment that we're doing this summer. We've got 100% our recommended rate, which is what the company's bottle recommends. We've got 200%, 150, and 50%, and of course a control.
Okay, so looking at all the different rates, seeing how the plant responds.
Exactly.
How do you know how the plant responds? How do you test that?
Well, for the leaves on these cantaloupe plants, we're going to be testing their chlorophyll count. So that will allow us to know if the plant's been more productive and making its own food through photosynthesis. And we're also going to be testing the fruit itself to see if there's more nutritional quality with vitamin C and what we call carotenoids, that orange color you get inside your cantaloupe, and it's just general antioxidants.
So I've heard this a lot, when you're talking about maybe organic or certified naturally grown, and you hear about nutrient-dense food. So is that real? Is that a real thing? Can microalgae help that? Or I guess you'll find out soon?
We will, hopefully, yes, yeah.
Okay, so what do you think now as a student researching this? Do you find validity in that you can have nutrient-dense cantaloupes if we have some neat treatments?
I think through more testing with the actual fruit that we're going to be harvesting, when it comes time, we'll have more secure and solid evidence that tells us that. But in this past fall semester, spring semester, we've done some research on leafy greens with similar treatments with this microalgae, and we could notice some improved growth in the leaf structure and the root structure as well, which is really important to the health of that plant.
So it's probably true. You build up the soil, you're going to build up that soil health and probably have better plants for it.
Yeah, if you have a healthy environment for the plant to inhabit, it's going to be happier and better for it.
All right, well maybe if you could just show us what this microalgae looks like. And
yeah,
then, okay.
Of course. So this is just a bit of the treatment and a bit of water. You can kind of see on the inside there's a few particulates floating around. It's green, it's got a bit of color to it, and it looks a little murky like pond water. It's just like the algae that you find in your lakes and
I guess that makes sense.
Ponds.
Looks like kind of green like pond water.
Exactly.
It's got that. Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how are you going to actually get that to the plant? Are you just going to pour that on the plant, or how does that work?
Well, as of right now, based on our previous findings and our research, we're trying to determine if a foliar application with a spray wand would be better, or if a soil application directly to the base of the plant would be the best way to get the algae to do
Okay,
its
so
job.
different application methods too. So it's not just the different rates, different application methods, and see how the plant reacts.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, that's great, Sam. I look forward to an update soon.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this video as part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on the OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.